Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing Thai immigration. And in recent weeks, many of our clients, or I should say a number of our clients, have been readmitted to Thailand. Our hard work on their behalf and their hard work, because they are having to do a lot of the legwork on their end to get their documentation in order and make logistical arrangements to get on a plane and get back to Thailand. They're coming to fruition. We're seeing we're seeing things borne out in the fact that these folks are being readmitted to Thailand. And we've asked for some feedback from certain clients, basically anecdotal information about how the overall process is working. And we recently got this email from a client who's just recently been readmitted to Thailand. They're currently in alternative state quarantine facilities, and they're going to have to stay there for some time, so they've got some time to sort of reflect on their recent travels. And they went ahead and provided some really pertinent information. We're not going to give away any identity-specific information for confidentiality purposes, but we find their insights to be rather very relevant for folks looking to come to Thailand, and hopefully it will provide some information and it will provide it'll be useful for folks in the future coming to Thailand during these unfortunate circumstances. Quoting directly, the first thing I would recommend is that every document that was submitted to the embassy, alternative state quarantine airline, and any document they sent you back, to print out at least 2 or 3 copies. During my journey to Thailand, documents were checked about 6 different times. Each time there is a small risk of losing a page, so it is extremely important to have redundancy here. I actually saw this happen to several people in the Bangkok airport and to myself. There is inconsistent communication between all the different people checking documents. At one of the stages in getting processed in Bangkok airport, they will take your certificate of entry. However, depending on which officer you get at the immigration stage, some people were asked for it and some were not. The woman beside me ran into all kinds of problems due to this, but the officer I got could not care less. So clearly, there's differentiation with respect to adjudicatory matters. We've made videos on that specifically on this channel, and I urge you to go look at those rather than this video, because we're not going to get into that. But I think it's very noteworthy, and it's a good practical tip for folks that are looking to come into Thailand. Make a bunch of copies of every document you've got. In fact, it might be a good idea to just have your whole packet sort of copied in triplicate at least to be able to travel into Thailand, so that if at any point somebody wants a copy of something, you've got it right there and you can kind of keep going. So again, we're trying to make these videos to provide some insight to folks looking to travel into Thailand. We hope this video has been insightful, and we will keep you updated on the situation as circumstances progress.